Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. This is GMTV, and you are welcome to GMTV. Today is on the 6th of June 2023. We have another news for you today about this Bode judge, the former governor of Ondo State, the way they fire Tinubu. You say because Tinubu just woke up and because say they don't pronounce and say na him win, so he won't just use that opportunity to put everybody for poverty. He can't tell the man say that's not the way to do things. He say he's supposed to see the situation of the country, the way things they hard, the way things can they difficult, and the way everybody can they suffer. He say but you can't use the opportunity say them vote for you supposedly. Now so you put them on, but they know say they not vote for Tinubu. Tinubu just enter there with strong eyes and strong head. So you can't tell Tinubu, you can't say that not be so that they do things. They're supposed to see what thing they happen for this country, the way it is hard, the way things they difficult. And you can't put everybody for poverty again. The very first day when we say they swear you in, when you give speech, another one you don't open the speech. So you can't sweep everything when we say people can't do for you, you can't sweep it under the carpet. He say you're supposed to let people or consult people so that they will give you good advice. When we say it will let you know say this thing we say you won't do so you're supposed to do it later. When we say the economy of this country don't strong, you know say this man a no nonsense man. You know they talk anyhow, they talk tell you anything he won't tell you in your face. You know they go back, they go they talk because you know say this man they strict well. His name na Bode Judge, and na former military man before when we say he don't work under Babangida. And he can't talk say the way the things they go for this country, the man supposed to Tinubu supposed to look am properly before he go put in his speech. He say make it just hold everybody for on the ground. You know say as he just put this fuel subsidy, so he says the price can't go higher again more than the way they like times 3 or times 4 self. He said that one not be so that they do things. It's supposed to just look at the way the country be when we say people see they suffer, they never recover, and you can't see they put them for poverty again. Say that one not good now, make it think come again. The video when we say they talk for this thing, if they here I go leave the video so that and I go watch am. You can see say this man no they take nonsense, they tell you the way it is, you know. So make can I watch this video my people, and don't forget to subscribe if you never subscribe, and also thank you very much if you don't subscribe as you they come to watch our video, and as well God could bless you every time. Alright, make we watch the video of Mr. Bode Judge.
One of the major differences is lack of in-depth analysis on your managerial style. Now, let me tell you, on your inaugural day, you made a pronouncement that I am removing the subsidy, fuel subsidy. So now, do you know the pain that has caused? The moment he made that statement, we started seeing queues in petrol stations. When my boys came back, they said, sir, now they are selling petrol at 488 naira per liter. I said, what? What was the price? Just that statement. That is not a super manager. A manager would have done an analysis, the impact on the people. What do you think public office is defined for? In any political class, public office is defined as the management of the resources of the land for the benefit of the people. Now, if he has thought through this, thoroughly, the impact it will have, how do I assuage the pain? What would I do to reduce, to ameliorate the pain this will cause on the people who gave me the mandate to manage the resources of their country for them? And so it comes to what I'm saying. If you, maybe because I was in the military, do you think they will give me maybe about 100 boys for an operation? which can claim the lives of every one of them or some of them, that I'm to take them for an operation. And you wouldn't have sat down to go into in-depth analysis. What are the factors leading us there? What are the instruments, the powers that they have that we don't have? What are the intelligence reports? What are these? What are that? You would sit down. This is why I said we have our differences. I had been in public office since the age of 42. I was a military governor of 2 states now. The old Ondo state. You mean to have gone there? I wish I could bring the report of the then president, my big boss, General Babangida, when he visited Ondo state. What he read, what he wrote as commendation. You don't go to public office and think you are there to manage the resources of the people for your benefit, for your daughter, for your child, for your son, for your wife, and your family members. That is absolutely incorrigible. You can't do that. The essence, and we were in the military. We were not voted in, but we needed. There was a systemic way by which we were able to govern. Because there was not the legislative arm of government under military administration. But you must positively impact on the people because you are managing the resources for their benefit. And so this is where we differ. You just don't wake up, slam dunk a policy that has not been well thought of. So what other differences are we talking about? Those are the issues that I'm saying. Think through. Get all your eggheads. Get all your team. Look at the issues. Let them give you the papers. The impact. How do you avoid pitfalls? How do you avoid some nuisance value as you journey through that place? It's not a matter of sitting down there and you don't care what happens. You have to care because you campaign. You beg the people, please trust me. That's all it is. When you are campaigning, you are saying, please trust me that I will manage your resources for your benefit. That is the essence of it. And that's why we are saying, let the will of the people prevail. How do you get the will of the people to prevail? A proper electoral process. When people go to the polls, we are saying, I've listened to this campaign. This is the man I believe can manage the resources of my state for my benefit. But what are we finding? Manipulations of the papers, of the result sheets, and all that. So they emerge not having any concern whatsoever to the people. So these are the major areas of separation. That's all. And I will say it to his face. I will say it anywhere because it is negatively impacting on this country. I was born here. I grew up here. I went to school here. This country trained me. We got to put something back. Each time I look back, at the time I was growing up in that Lagos Island, there was sanity there. There was the communal living in that place. The fear of God was our centerpiece. But you go there now, totally confused. I mean, and I'm still living through that. It gives me so much pain in my heart. This is the state? Is this what we are living for this future generation? No. We got to do something much better than this. Look at little Rwanda there. The head of state had completely transformed that nation with all these people. Even if you meet somebody at the airport, what he will tell you about his nation, you will be so happy for them. That is what we want. Everybody is crying. It's not a matter of tribal issues now. This nation is drifting. It's taking in so much water. As a seaman, if your ship is taking in so much water and you don't quickly arrest it, you go below the sea. That's not what we want.
Yes, sir.
That great country, that nation, that the giant of Africa.
Yes.
For every 10 Nigerians, 7 are for every 10 Africans, 7 are Nigerians. Go to anywhere in the world, in any profession, you will find our people. So what the goddamn hell is wrong with us at home? We need prayers and we need committed people. We can still salvage it if they are very serious, and the people should demand it.